Okay, today's video is about what to do when you take a loss. It's something that you cannot avoid no matter how good at trading you get. As a matter of fact, becoming good at this is what makes you a good trader, right? The difference between a trader who is profitable and not profitable is their ability to guard against the downside, right? Look at it as like insurance or like some sort of home defense, like you're protecting your castle being your money. And the way that you're able to protect that is by knowing when to fold them, knowing when to get out, right? Now, naturally, we like to win. We like to be on top. It's just a human phenomenon, but you're not always going to be on top. You have to lose to know what winning feels like. You got to win to know what losing feels like. That's the duality of life, right? Of course, we want to spend more time on the winning side, but sometimes it's just not your day. Sometimes you saw something and it was the right thing, but it just didn't play out, right? Every trading strategy has probability, and sometimes that probability is just not going to be in your favor. We've seen it with the plane crashes, right? Like a plane is like the safest way to travel, and my heart goes out to all the families that have been impacted in any way by this. A plane is the safest way to travel, but there's even times where something can go wrong. So when something goes wrong, don't let it take your mind completely out of your skill set, right? Don't let it remove you from what you know to be true. Don't let it change how you look at the market. Yes, take a moment, collect yourself, but a good setup is a good setup. It's just not going to work 100% of the time, and you have to be okay with that. If I risk $1,000 and I win 8 times out of 10, and I have a specific stop loss on all of those, I would be a profitable trader. If you don't have a stop loss and you don't know when you want to get out and you don't know when to fold them and your ego is enlarged, you'll find yourself having bigger losses than necessary, right? So just understand that losses come with the territory. Losses are a part of the game and there's nothing wrong with you, okay? Don't take it personal. So when you see that something is going against you, you have to be able to first identify what invalidates your play. You got to know that before you get into play. Where exactly am I getting out at? What is going to tell me that this is not a good play? And when that happens, you make sure that you honor that, you stay disciplined, and you get out. Don't try to super wait it out. Don't try to make something happen that's not there. You want to make sure that you get out immediately, okay? Again, it's not personal. It is a part of the process. So keep this in mind when you're trading. If you have taken a bigger loss than you wanted to sustain, take a step back for a day or two and collect your thoughts before trying to revenge trade or get your money back immediately. Sometimes that can make the situation worse than what it needs to be. All right, that's the video for today. It's important to know how to take a loss. It's important to be okay with that. Another bonus for you guys is if you do take a loss, make sure, especially if it's coming off of a win, make sure that it doesn't exceed a specific level. This is going to really help you build your account, right? So say you won $1,000 in the market. The following week, for the remainder of that week, instead of trying to go and make another 1,000 or 2,000, just make sure that you're managing your risk and you're not even putting yourself in a position where you can give half of that back. Not the whole thing, not even the whole thing, half. You don't want to even give half of it back, because what that positions you to do is have a sustainable growth over time. Big win, small win, small win, small loss. Big win, small loss, small loss, small loss. Big win, small loss is always going to equate to you being profitable. Now, big win, big loss because you're frustrated and lost your head, now you're not profitable, right? You never want to question your strategy. Stick to your strategy, but also make sure you have an exit plan. Know when it's time to fold them. That's what I'm going to leave you with. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.